Manchester City just benefited from 2 own goals in a match, just as Liverpool's 100% start to their title defence was ruined by Crystal Palace. It was such a hilarious and sad turn of events for Burnley, who were doing so well until those mistakes. The match made us think about other times a player had a defensive stinker for their team. Here are 7 of the worst defensive performances you wouldn't believe happened. Number 7. Maxime Estève. Burnley's Maxime Estève is the man who inspired this video, and before his comedy of errors cost Burnley a big game and gave Manchester City a leg up in their chase for the top 4 and a possible Premier League trophy at the end of the 2025/26 season, only 5 players had scored 2 own goals in a single Premier League game. The French centre-back scored 2 own goals as City thrashed the Clarets 5-1 at the Etihad, with the first of his own goals opening the scoring for the hosts. In the 12th minute, he was in the wrong place at the wrong time as Jeremy Doku's shot rebounded off him after Martin Dubravka saved it initially. Estève's second own goal was Man City's third, and it was a result of Matheus Nunes' cross hitting him and going into the Burnley net. Estève was decent in the game, bar those 2 own goals, but it will be hard to forget his name after he entered it into an infamous list. Number 6. Craig Dawson. Just before Estève had his stinker, Craig Dawson of Wolverhampton Wanderers was also scoring 2 own goals to down his side in the Premier League as the 5th man to ever do so. This happened in December 2024 when Everton slapped Wolves 4-0 with 2 of their goals coming from Dawson. What made this a bad incident for Dawson was that he was left out of the Wolves starting 11 in the last game, only for him to return and score 2 own goals to help Everton, who were struggling by the way, to score 4 goals. His first own goal came in the 49th minute when the ball struck him from a Dwight McNeil corner and went into the Wolves net. The second one happened in the 72nd minute when he stretched out a foot to intercept another McNeil cross from a set piece, only to score a wonderful striker's finish into his own net. Both goals also came on his 300th Premier League appearance, making it something he would never forget. Number 5. Wout Faes. Before Dawson, it was Belgian defender Wout Faes who put 2 goals past his own team to sentence them to a defeat. What's worse is that the Belgians' 2 goals were the equaliser and the match winner for his team's opponents. You see, Leicester City played against Liverpool on the 30th of December 2022 to wrap up their calendar year. The Foxes went 1 goal ahead after Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall raced through on goal to fire past Alisson. Leicester matched Liverpool attack for attack, defence for defence for the rest of the first half, and their fans thought they would witness an upset. Next thing everyone knew, Faes tried to block a Trent Alexander-Arnold's cross, only for it to end up in his own net. Equaliser, Liverpool. Then, just before the half-time break, with basically what was the last kick of the first half, Faes was in the wrong place at the wrong time as Darwin Núñez's chipped shot, which hit the woodwork, rebounded off him and into his own net. That's how Liverpool won that game. The worst part? Leicester got relegated that season. Number 4. Jamie Carragher. Still in the Premier League, we're going to throw it all the way back to 1999, when one of the most prominent pundits in football today, Jamie Carragher, was still a professional footballer for Liverpool. Carragher was a solid defender in his day, but he had a reputation for being error-prone. Carragher made almost as many mistakes as he did epic defensive stuff when he still played, and fans never forget to call him out for them whenever he says or does something funny in his post-career role as a pundit. One of his biggest gaffes was when he scored 2 own goals against Liverpool, which gave Manchester United the win in their September 1999 clash. Guess what? Carragher was the first man to ever do this. Now we have 6 people, but seeing that it started with Carragher is really something. The funniest thing that happened is that Liverpool's manager at the time, Gerard Houllier, never played him at centre-back again. What a crazy twist. Number 3. Alberto Moreno. Alberto Moreno, on the other hand, lost his Liverpool career as a result of his own gaffe. You see, after Jurgen Klopp was appointed as Liverpool's manager, he managed to take them to the Europa League final, where they faced off against the owners of the competition, Sevilla. Maybe Moreno decided to be loyal to his boyhood club. That's right, Moreno studied football at Sevilla's academy. The Spanish fullback basically cost Liverpool that final in 2016 and handed Sevilla the Europa League trophy that year. Both sides looked almost even until the second half when Moreno flipped a switch. Poor and misplaced passes, terrible defensive trackbacks, failure to cover his wing and his man, and so many errors you'd think he had a bet going somewhere. Michael Owen was livid that night on punditry duties. The next season, Moreno was shipped to the bench, and Liverpool only used him sparingly until they were sure that Andy Robertson could hold down the left-back role before they sent him back to Spain. Number 2, Michaela Moore, New Zealand women's defender. Michaela Moore endured the ultimate nightmare at the 2022 She Believes Cup. Moore, a Liverpool player at the time, scored the perfect hat-trick, right foot, left foot and head, all into her own net against her country. And then she was substituted, all before half-time. But she still had the backing of her boss, despite the horror show. New Zealand coach Jitka Klimkova said, "Each player who has played, and it doesn't matter what level, has great games and tough games." And Moore had a tough day at the office. Obviously, she's sad and disappointed, but she's an unbelievable person and player who belongs on this team. We are all behind her in this tough moment for her. And number 1, Stade Olympique de Lemieux. A team in Madagascar achieved the feat of the worst defensive performance, albeit without any bad luck being involved at all. Madagascar's football chiefs banned Stade Olympique de Lemieux's coach and 4 of the team's players after they scored a world record 149 own goals in a single game against Azadema back in 2002, as the players staged a protest at what they thought was biased refereeing. SOE goalkeeper Mamisua Razafindrakoto, captain of the national team, SOE captain Manitranirina Andrianiaina, and players Nicholas Rakotoa Rimanana and Dominique Rakotonandrasana were suspended until the end of the 2002 season and banned from stadiums for the same period. All the other players from both clubs received a warning and a threat of more serious action should they commit further offences. The referee was not punished. SOE, the reigning champions, deliberately stuck the ball into their own net for a full 90 minutes in a protest over refereeing decisions that had gone against them during a 4-team playoff to determine the national championship. Luckily, these performances do not define the players' careers, even if fans troll them forever for the mistakes. Just like Carragher went on to have a great career, Estève and others can also bounce back. When they do, trust Goal 90 to bring you all the best news and moments from their comebacks. Did we miss any defensive stinkers that should make this list? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Catch you in the next video. Bye.
Do you want to make money with affiliate marketing? Join the Goal 90 Shop affiliate program and start earning today. Get your unique affiliate link and exclusive discount coupon to share with your audience. Every sale made through your link earns you a 10% commission. No limits, just real earnings. Don't miss out. Turn your influence into income now.